Who's just coming up the stairs? Happy Sunday. So it's the first time I've actually recorded this week. Not ideal. I've sort of delayed it, and now I'm on the last day of my week before a video is due, the third episode. So this is the third episode, and I'm just off to the gym for the final workout of the week, which is just a full body weight session. So I'm just out for my Smilinggg mile at the end of what's been a great week in terms of training. It's comprised of 4 sessions on the stair climber, 2 1-hour sessions on Monday and Thursday, and then 2 2-hour sessions on Friday and Saturday. And Saturday was the concluding session of the stair climbing. And it was awesome because about halfway through, when I was feeling a bit fatigued, I noticed my dad showing up at the gym. Hello. So much you sweat.
Right.
Right. And if ever there's a realisation of how the small little moments can have such an impact, it was that. I instantly felt lifted, my spirits were enhanced, and it was just great to have Dad there for a bit. So that really invigorated me, and again, it's just the perfect example of how these small things, small moments that might seem insignificant are actually the most significant. What's up? What's up? And the 4 stair climbing sessions comprised in total of 2001 floors, and that is the equivalent pretty much of just under 10 Burj Khalifas. Everest is going to be just under 2,500 floors. So it's been a really positive week of climbing. Coupled with that has been 3 really great full body weight sessions, and I'm really noticing the benefits of those. My core health. When I did the Smilathlon last year with the training load, the one thing that I dropped was weight training for just the swim, cycling and running, and that really did negatively impact my general core health, my back, my trunk, and just all round I just didn't feel particularly strong. This time round, this year, I'm feeling possibly the strongest I've ever really felt, and it just gives me more confidence for the challenge, to know that my body can stay strong even when it fatigues, so my muscular endurance is enhanced. And coupled with one long run, and it wasn't at the track this week, it was like a mishmash day on Tuesday when my van was in for a service, so I kind of dropped the van off, then I ran from a place called Mayfield to Crowborough, did a leg session, then ran from the gym back to where I am in Rotherfield, and then from Rotherfield later in the day I ran back to collect the van. So it was a bit of a mishmash running day, but it comprised of 15 miles of decent running. So it's been a really good week of training. I've been really chuffed. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't record things for you guys, just rather than just talking to you about it, because it can be a bit boring just watching and hearing me speak. But that's why today I really wanted just to provide a little story as to some of the key wellbeing principles that I apply to my life pretty much every single day. I try and do an hour's meditation each day, just silent sitting, following my breath, recognizing thoughts, coming back to my breath, witnessing what is, and just accepting what is. And I do that every day. The sauna treatment, I really dislike saunas. I just find them very uncomfortable. So yep, you guessed it, that's why I do it. I try and meditate while I'm in the sauna, and I tell you what, if you can meditate for 20 minutes in a sauna, that's the equivalent of at least an hour in normal conditions. But there's other reasons why I do sauna. There's actually a lot of science behind the benefits of heat shock proteins. I won't bore you with it, but just have a little Google. If you know Joe Rogan, you'll know how keen he is and all that. But I also do it because I notice that I sweat an awful lot on the stair climber, and that's something that I'm not concerned about, but something that I'm trying to better manage, is my sweat game. And I just think by spending time in the sauna, it's going to help me adjust my core temperature and hopefully increase my sweating point. So I'm trying to spend as much time in the sauna as possible, and also to stretch in the sauna and just spend time in that really hot chamber. Cold showers is another thing that I've been doing for some time now. I think the best person to Google really is probably Wim Hof. He's kind of called the Iceman, and there's again a lot of science behind the benefits of cold therapy, cold exposure, ice showers, ice tubs and all stuff like that. So everything I do really is for my well-being, in particular my mental health. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of share that with you in this week's episode without preaching about it too much, just by showing you little snippets of my morning routine. I'm looking forward to next week. I'm excited to continue training. I'm feeling really good, really fit. My fitness is definitely improving. I do a lot of what's called heart rate training, so I ensure that most of my training is done in what's called zone 2, which is largely aerobic, and that's where a lot of adaptations can take place, allowing you to really increase your endurance and your fitness without going too much in the red, meaning you're able to recover quicker and be frequent with your training, because ultimately consistency is king. I hope your training's going well. I just want to give a quick shout out to Stuart and Paul, who have confirmed that they will be doing their own Smilinggg challenge. I think, I want to say like the 20th of October, maybe a few days after my challenge, which is so cool. They're going to be doing their own Smilinggg event, which is going to be a marathon. And it sounds pretty brutal with lots of climb. So hopefully I can sort of share certain things over the next few weeks with how their training's going as well. So thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's been a bit of a mishmash this week. Until we speak again, I hope you have an awesome week. Cheers.